Guys, it's New Fork Day in the Wolf Tick Nation
Is that
compound.
a thing? New Fork Day?
New Fork Day. This fork back here, you ain't gonna want to miss what bike we're putting it on and what the fork is. It's New Fork Day.
Whoa, you scared me. I'm always excited about forks.
Yes, I love forks. Forking. It's going to be a good one. Let's get into it.
Get off my hand!
Hello. Wolf Tick Nation, thank you guys for tuning in to once again
There's like no warm up.
another Wolf Tick Videos episode. We just get right to it. Now guys, on today's episode, we have got a special one for you. We're going to be doing an initial impressions and an install on the Axum DP, right? Everybody likes a little bit of DP action. I got this back here. This is our new fork that was sent to us by one of our patrons, old Kevin H. What do you guys say? Let's do everybody's favorite.
Wolfman Dino.
So guys, without further ado, let's break down the Axum DP and let's show you what fork we're going to be installing on this bike today.
Oh, we're just changing the fork out.
Yeah. Guys, well, we've got the X Fusion Trace RC34, one of my favorite forks off of the Axum DP, as you guys saw. And
sorry, I had to get it in there.
And we also had to add an adapter to the rotor because this fork right here, it's boost. And if you guys want to see that little adapter, it's really helpful. Yeah, it's really helpful to have that because if you have a non-boost through axle wheel, you can actually add this so it goes from a 100 to a 110, and that saves money in the long run because a boost front wheel, you guys know if you've researched them, are a lot more expensive than the non-boost. But an adapter's like $12, so come on, look at those affiliate links.
Yeah,
now,
sometimes, not all the time.
Are you ready for the fork, guys? No. All right, Kevin H, what did you get us?
The reveal.
Oh, here's the reveal. Oh yeah, I know some of you guys are freaking out. This is the Suntour Raidon.
SR Suntour.
SR Suntour.
We get crap for not putting an SR in there sometimes.
Raidon 34 stanchion, 34 millimeter stanchions. It's a boost through axle, right? We've got the 15x110 down there, brand new fork. Kevin H, thank you so much for supplying us with this. We have got to figure out, you know, we're gonna do the initial impressions, and part of that is seeing how much. I don't know how much travel this thing's got.
I've read on 100 or 120, and then it's somehow, I guess you could
take a token
out and go to 130. Would we be taking a token out to go to 130?
No. We're not professionals. If we did that, it would be like, that damn thing didn't last a week, you know?
And they'd be like, well, it's human error.
Yeah, so very good looking fork. Remember, we're going to not only do all the initial impressions, weigh this thing, check all the specs on it, but we're going to be installing an Axum DP, and then make sure you got your notifications on, subscribe, please do all that, because we're going to be doing the real-time review on this fork and seeing where it ranks, man. Remember, we rate all of our forks. All right, let's spec this thing out. Let's talk about it. Again, it is a boost. It's got the 15x110 millimeter through axle. It does come with a remote. Also, it comes with a mud flap. We're not going to be installing this because I don't really like mud flaps. Also comes with a general suspension fork manual, and the problem with this is, I guess just to save on cost, it's got so many different Suntour forks in there. But if you go over here to the back...
Oh, so it has like the whole lineup?
It's got like a whole lineup of all their Suntour forks. If you go to the back, we've got percentages on the amount of pressure, how much travel your fork has, and the amount of sag and everything else. So we're going to kind of go off of this a little bit, kind of get a baseline, because what I'm noticing, and this is kind of a mark against this fork, is it does not have a air chart. There's no
air chart.
No air chart or anything on there. Yeah. And another thing is there's no compression ring. You guys know how I like my compression rings.
Everyone's going to say, oh, you could put a zip tie. Or you could put
the only thing that scares me with zip ties is whenever we get mud in this thing and then that zip tie is going to scratch the stanchion. I would rather not, but I just don't want to put a zip tie. So no compression ring, which is kind of a bummer. And you guys know my style. I don't like the the remotes. You know what I'm saying?
I would say it's not that you don't like them. You're not huge on them because of cockpit clutterness.
Yeah, I just like a clean cockpit. Now we also have a little stem cap here, right, to get you your air, and this is plastic, but it's grooved kind of nice for the fingers.
Grooves in the heart.
Grooves in the heart, okay. And also, we have a rebound down here. You guys see the rebound knob? And what I like about this fork, let me take this little tag off.
Oh, is that like a mattress tag? You're not supposed to remove that?
Yeah, it's illegal to remove this. Yeah. And the ones on pillows. Okay, so what I like about the rebound knob is you can see it here, straight on. You can't see that sucker at all, so it's actually hidden behind the dropout.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, very cool. Now, another thing about the Suntour forks, and we've had a few of them on the channel, is you've got this little, what is it called, the lock design, or the, yeah, I guess the lock, right? I'm not huge on this, and I know you can get some aftermarket stuff, but I'm a big fan of like the X-Fusion Enix, or the X-Fusion RC34 over there, and the RockShox actually has a threaded, a little threaded end here, right? So you can put an end cap on one, the other one you just screw it in. But this guy here, it's got this little funky doodad. I know a lot of Suntour forks have that. I'm just not a fan of it, but it does allow for decently quick insertion. It gets a little sketchy whenever you start trying to tighten it up here. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me.
Well, sometimes quick insertion is needed.
It is needed sometimes. But you get to do a little quick insertion, stuff starts going bad, you start making mistakes. But something that's kind of funny is what I've noticed is on this fork they actually give you a little manual on exactly how to tighten it. So, and there's even a little scan code there, so that's kind of cool for safety reasons. If you don't really know what you're doing with this, which I might have to scan that. Alright guys, so let's get into the specs. First thing we're going to be doing. Now, we're going to check the stanchion width, because this claims the 34mm stanchion.
It's claiming.
It's claiming, and what have we got? A 34.31mm stanchion.
We'll call it 34.
Okay. Now again, we don't know the travel of this fork, and I know this is not an official because everybody gets all upset. We're going to be checking the exposed stanchion length. So it's actually showing 128mm of exposed stanchion. Again, not the travel.
Well, we'll see when we try the travel out. I'm going to guess that it probably is the 120.
Either the 120 or, hell, it might be, yeah, it's probably the 120. But we're going to decompress this. We're going to check the air in it first, and then what we'll do is we're going to decompress it.
Without the token in there for 130, can you?
I don't know.
All right, so the air.
Let's check the air. Okay, so the air it comes with is right at about 98 pounds. Okay, so 98 pounds of pressure.
That's the highest, right, we've ever got?
Yeah, highest so far. Yeah, it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's go ahead and decompress this. All right. And we'll fill it back up and kind of see where our oil line is. Oh, she's sucking in. Very good looking fork. I can't wait to weigh this thing because I think it's going to be on the lighter end. And it does claim it has an alloy steer tube. Well, it isn't aluminum. Damn, it might be a 130. You guys seeing this? I think this might be a 130mm travel fork.
Jeez, let's see how far it goes. Does it go all the way?
That's bottomed out right there, folks.
That's bottomed?
That's bottomed.
Dude, that's, I mean, hell, that's almost all the way. Leave a little ring?
Yeah, left a little ring. Go ahead and hold that for me.
Yeah, let me have this.
All right, let's air the sucker back up.
100 on it, at least.
Yeah. Dude, it takes a minute to fill these 34mm stanchions. Okay, we're at 100. Okay. Remember, it was like 9800.
A little bit once you don't disconnect that.
All right, let's go ahead and spread this sucker apart.
That's
all right, that's as much as she's going to go?
Yeah.
Now, let's try.
Pumped up, pulled apart. You got that ring?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. All right, you got it?
Uh-huh.
All right. Science. Okay, it's showing 125mm of travel.
Okay.
Damn. I don't know, man. I'm excited about this fork. I love a fat stanchion.
I'll put it at 125 and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, a lot of people, well, I don't know about a lot of people because usually in the comments you usually agree whenever it comes to a fork and whenever we're doing a real-time review. A lot of the times with the fatter stanchions, I can feel a big difference, especially when it comes to the dampening and just the overall smoothness of the fork. Whenever you get like a 30mm stanchion, it just feels puny, and really there are some times where you can actually feel a little bit of flex. But this guy here, I doubt we're going to feel any flex, but with 125mm of travel, you really don't know. Alright, steer tube length
That in weight
is 10 3/4 inches long.
So it's a 10 3/4.
Mm-hmm. Guys, let's go ahead and get the weight of the SR
Yeah.
Suntour Raidon 34mm, and then we'll start with the install in the Axum DP. Let's get to
I
it.
want to grab that and guess the weight too.
Grab it.
Ooh, it's not that bad for a fork
No.
that size.
I'm going to go it's under 5 pounds.
It's under 5. I'm going to say it's 4.71.
4.71. I'm going to go 4.92. Let's wait. 4.76.
Dude, how good am I?
2.16 kilograms.
2.16?
Mm-hmm.
So how did I do on my guess?
Wolfman did pretty well on his guess. I was pretty close. We should have put the remote on there, you know, made it official.
Oh.
Guys, let's look at cutting the steer tube down. I forgot about that. Alright guys, we got the fork installed. I have to say, the SR Suntour is a pretty damn good looking fork, is it not?
I told you it was from the get-go.
It goes with the Axum. And who knows what bike it's going to go on after we get done with the real-time review on this. But what do you guys say? Let's do everybody's favorite.
Wolfman Dino.
It's on the fastest right now.
Yeah, let's get
and
this,
there's 20 clicks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, it's... I mean, we might... Yeah, that might be the right amount.
For me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
when you jump and stuff, that might be the right amount.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Not a lot of difference. Maybe it's slight, maybe.
Here's half.
That's half. Yeah, a little bit. And it's starting to... Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Now that's
Okay, now it's definitely...
I heard that.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to slow down the rebound.
Yeah. That actually, you can hear it swish around there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, now that's the full 20 on the slow.
Oh, that's pretty smooth. Yeah, it's pretty smooth too.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Very smooth. What I like is that rebound's so slow, you can hear the oil in there. Now the thing...
Can't really with all the brake sounds, but
No.
yeah.
Now remember guys, this has got the remote lockout on it, and you can see how busy it is up there. And not only do you have the remote lockout, the dropper, you've also got the brake. But let's see how the lockout works.
I don't know if that moves far enough for a lockout. Oh!
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, but you do have a little bit of movement in there.
Tiny bit.
Alright guys, well that was another
Wolfman Dino.
We appreciate you guys watching Wolfstick videos as always. Old Kevin H, thank you so much for sending us the Raidon 34mm. I cannot wait to shred on this bike. That will be a video coming up soon. So make sure you guys tell your friends. Tell them there's a new Suntour Raidon on the block. And Wolfstick videos is going to be doing a real-time review on it.
Yeah.
Any outro from you?
No. I mean, it's late.
Somebody needs a nap.
No, son. No nap. It's 2:38 in the morning.
Holy
ready for bed.
damn. Alright guys, hey, we will catch you on the next one. Appreciate it. And yeah, let's go to sleep.
Yeah, thank you.